Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I want to create a video about sexual energy because I created 2 videos already about sexual energy, and I just wanted to talk a little bit more because I had more to say, and I also wanted to clarify something, because I said something that I'm like, maybe I should be more careful about the words that I use, because I said that I use my sexual energy all the time to manifest, and that could illustrate in some people's mind that I literally use it I use that in a sexual manner all the time. So like I said in my other video, while I do use it to orgasm, and I share that energy by myself in a sexual way, by touching myself in a sexual way to orgasm, to manifest. I wanted to clarify that because I have used it many times in that way to manifest, but I wanted to just also say that I don't use it all the time, where I'm literally sitting there and playing with myself all the time and manifesting in that way all the time. It's not like I've used it many times in that way, but most of the time I use it in that sexual energy and I transmute it into a different type of form. And transmuting is basically taking one form of energy and changing it into a different form. So for example, taking your sexual energy and creating something with it, using it as a creative force and changing that sexual energy into a creative force, or taking that type of energy and creating passion and drive within your life to be to benefit yourself, So I wanted to talk more about that in this, this video, how I use it, and I transmute it, like I said, changing it into a different form without it being in a sexual nature. I really felt like it's really important to talk about it because I didn't want to send out the message that that you should be using that type of energy to orgasm all the time to manifest, because then that can be toxic in a way, because sometimes, the phrase, sometimes a good thing isn't always a good thing, or whatever, something along the lines, or too much of a good thing isn't always a good thing. That's what it is, right? You can use it in that way, but don't overdo it and become over sexual, because that can be a waste of this sexual energy, because you could use it in so many other different ways to benefit yourself. So for me, one way I use it to manifest is through orgasming, but a lot of different ways. I'll take this energy and I'll use it in a different way. So for example, before I share about what I do, I also want to share a little bit more. I want to talk about the root chakra and the sacral chakra. The root chakra, maybe I'll create a video talking more about the chakras, but in this one I just want to focus on the root chakra and the sacral chakra. If you want to know more about chakras, just research it, there's so much information out there. So the root chakra is based on the spine, and it is red, and it's about survival, when your survival needs are met, that chakra is healthy, right? And then the sacral chakra is orange, and that's more about the passion within you, the excitement within you, the pleasures within you, and just being happy to be alive and passionate about life. But I feel like it's important for me to talk about this in this video, because if those 2 chakras are not aligned, it's really hard to use this energy to manifest, because there could be blockages around that, right? Or to transmute it in a different way. So what I do is I'll meditate. So for example, I'll use this energy because I said it in another video. I've said it in so many videos where I got introduced to the sexual energy at a very young age. So this energy has played a very strong force in my life. I like feel that energy very strongly within me, just naturally, right? So I'll use this energy to meditate. So I'll like put my focus on my womb area, and I'll just like, hold on, I'm gonna do it right now. So right now I have my hands placed on my womb, and the attention is on my womb area, and it's like a lot of energy there. I could feel it, and I could just feel it fill my body, and I just feel like safe. And I'll say affirmations like, I am protected, I am safe. That's how I start my meditation. And then I'll start feeling the pleasures within my body, not in a sexual way, but just like being happy to be alive and in my body. And that's more in my sacral energy. So it's like the sexual energy kind of, it flows, right? And it kind of intertwines. And that's how you use it to transmute it into a different form. So that energy would start, because we're all created from sexual energy. So that energy literally like starts at the root. At least that's what I feel like. It starts at the root and then it goes up, right? And in order for us to feel happy and enjoy life and have passion and all of that, I feel like our physical needs have to be met, because if you're like in survival mode, it's really hard for you to feel good and at peace in your body, right? So and to enjoy life and whatnot. So I'll use that energy also. So in that way, I'll like focus my energy, and I'll activate that energy through meditation in a different way. I'll also use it to like cook, and when I cook, I'll be like putting a lot of positive energy into the food that I make, and I'll because I know it keeps me alive, and it's keeping me healthy, and it's keeping me going, you know. And I appreciate the food, and I'll make it with joy, because I'm like happy that I can create this meal, you know. And I'll be in that grateful energy. I'll be happy creating my. I'll try my best all the time to create my food that I cook in a positive way or in a positive light, and I'll cook and I'll be grateful for it. And that is another way I use this energy, and I'll focus that energy. I'll also use it through exercise. So I'll take this energy that is within me, and I'll release it through a physical way by exercising and allowing that energy out of me through a physical way that is also beneficial for me, because you know we should all be exercising, we should be moving our bodies, because if we're not moving our bodies, then that's an issue, because our bodies should be moved. They need to be moved in order to be healthy. So yeah, I'll use it through in that way. I'll also use it while I said in the other video, through just walks, you know, just going out for walks, and I'll be grounded, and I'll put the focus on like all the energies that are in the outside where I can't get it through being in a like house or like in a confined space or a building. I'll go out and have fresh air and be like, feel like really grounded and centered and feel good inside my body. And I just like envision the sun being a source of energy to me, and it lending me its energy, and I'm grateful for that. And I just feel more connected to the universe and God by just simply taking a walk, and that makes me feel safe and makes me feel happy to be alive. And yeah, so I'll use that energy and use it in that way. What else? What other tip can I give? Is there anything else? Oh, through creative forms, like I'll take that energy and I'll use it to write or dance. I really use it a lot of the times. I use this energy to dance, and that could be in a more sensual, sexual way, and it makes me feel in my body and I feel really good. And I'll share that energy by myself a lot. So right now, currently I'm only using this energy by myself. So I don't use it with another person. And if you do, that could be powerful too. If you both are on the same page and you're able to manifest together as a partner, that's also great too. But for me personally, right now, currently, I've been using this energy by myself, and like, it feels really good. So yeah, I'll use it to dance and like be sensual in my body, and it feels good. And I'll use it in different forms of music, right? So like music that does make me feel like sensual and sexual, but I'll also use it in a different, like listening to different types of music, whether it be rap, pop, dancehall. I listen to country. I'll go back and listen to the 60s. Like the recording stopped. The types of music I listen to is like so wide, like the variations of music that I listen to. Sometimes I'll listen to Indian music, and yeah, I'll use that energy to be like in my body and feel good. So that's another way that I use this sexual energy, and use it in a different way to be happy and to feel happy to be alive and in my body, right? What else? I don't know. There's like so many different ways you can use this energy. I would definitely recommend that you do more research about this energy, because it's all part of us. You know, I speak about this all the time. It's inherently a part of all of us. So that means we all have this energy, and we can all use this energy to benefit ourselves. We can change this energy and create something great within ourselves, you know, to make us feel happier in life. And I wish this information was more out there, because it can benefit so many people, and it has benefited me in so many ways. So yeah, I wish more people knew about this, and it's a part of all of us. So why not use it in a way that can make you feel better about life, you know? And yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I would say do more research if you are interested in this topic. And I guess, oh, one more thing before I end this video. I want to just talk about my book that I've released recently. It's called Growing Young, Mind, Body, and Soul Cohesion. I just share a lot of information that I've learned through my journey, which I started when I was 19. I am 30 now. So I've been like reading nonstop, and it's everything that I've learned, not everything, but like a lot of what I've learned is in that book. And also I share a little bit of my story. So yeah, if you're interested in that, the link is down below. I guess if there's anything else I want to add, I'll add it to another video. But until next time, I wish you the best, and peace and love.